Hello, Test It Now friends. This is Joey Gomez, and I wanted to say thank you for viewing my videos. Please hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. That way you'll always get up-to-date content. Also, leave a comment below so that way you can share with me anything that you've learned, or maybe something you'd like to learn about that I can put on the channel. Today we're going to be testing a social media software that can be used online to post social media accounts called Publer. Let's test it. Alright, let's get started. Today, as far as a change up, I wanted to explain why I'm talking about a social media content posting software. It seems to me, especially working with the community that I do work with, there are a lot of kids that lack what we would call transitional skills. Now, these transitional skills, when I meet in these meetings that I have with these kids or with instructors, if they don't have these skills, there are things that we can teach them in an early age and help them so that way they can have a marketable skill by the time they reach adulthood. Publer is a software that allows you to actually post content from a YouTube channel, a video, a written story, something that you would like to post in the digital world, and we can help our kids learn about that. This is the website, publer.io, and obviously I went to the pricing right here so that way you'd be able to see what it would be in cost. There is a free version for you to go there. Now, I've used other softwares like Hootsuite, other platforms that I've used in order to make it possible to post content on my media accounts. But for the sake of time and for our interest, really this is just about learning how to use the software so that way your kids, whatever it is that you choose, but I recommend this, and I'll explain why in the end, because it's a very important and essential skill, especially if you have kids that want to go the digital animation route, YouTube route. They need their content out there and they don't have a way to post all of it. Maybe they want to do marketing, and in this digital world, it's so important to know that skill. So I have my own Publer account right here, and I went ahead and logged in. And so I can go ahead, and what you'll see is this part right here in the beginning, and I have other accounts obviously here on the side, but for the sake of time I'm going to have Test It Now Friends as the account I'm going to post to. And what I can do, something very simple, is I can go to here and I can type in my account actual information. So I would say, hello testers, today I wanted to share a video about, and I already have one already prepared. I went ahead and chose this one that I did before, this camera mouse video. It's a great resource. Watch this video. It's amazing what we can do for our kids, especially those that may be suffering from cerebral palsy. Maybe they have, anyways, if they have ALS, whatever it is they have, this is just a great one if you have time to go watch it. Okay, and so now I have my post all ready, so that way I can put it onto the YouTube channel. And what I'll do right here is I will look at my preview so that way I can see what exactly the actual people will see on the actual show, or on the content that I'm posting to, whether it's Facebook, maybe it's Pinterest, whatever it is. Maybe you have a fan base, maybe yourself as an instructor, you're interested in doing this. This is a great resource for you. You can see it, the phone version, what it looks like. Close that. Now, there is a way for you to do a follow-up comment. You can share, do an auto share within it. You can put a signature. I love this. It gives it a really awesome feel to what your content is, and a signature just gives it that like cherry on the cake. it lets people know that it's really informative and really something from you. The CSV files, obviously it's a different type of Excel spreadsheet, Google Sheets, whatever it is that you prefer, and it just keeps the information that you have. You can do bulk uploads of information if you want. You can add another post to this same thing. You can add a button, which is kind of like that call to action. Some people prefer that, which is, they can click on something, they're able to go to somewhere. So it's just another resource they can have. So I guess I'll just put this, to the side for now because I don't really want to focus on it. You can schedule your post out. You want your page, and I left it obviously off because I want you to see that if your account doesn't have a posting schedule on the actual Facebook page that you have, so that's what I'm using right now as this demonstration. It might be different for other accounts. It's not going to be able to auto schedule because of the fact that you can't actually keep it with the schedule that you have. So I'm going to just post it right now onto my account, and voila, that's it. As simple as that. Something that people can look back on and see and work with. So the other options are to look at the post that's been posted. I can go to the day. They have a calendar view, they have a regular view. Just depends on when you want to look at what it is. You can look at pending, approval, reauthorized. But if you're in the calendar view, you can change it to a week, you can change it to a day. Obviously I have some posts that I've posted right here. In the day, obviously, you can see right here, there's some posts in there. They're little small things every time. It takes about 24 hours to get back your analytics information. These are my accounts. This is the analytics information. Obviously, as I posted stuff, I have so many followers that, obviously share that information or see that information. Has it somebody spoken on it? That'll take 24 hours to really get back to you to get that insight. Teaching our kids about how to view data and then take that and use it in the social media world is a great marketable skill and something that we can all teach our kids. It has post engagement, post reach, it has video views, link clicks. It gives you an actual graph of how the data would look for each part. So there's a lot to it, guys. And then finally, a team. This is really awesome, especially if you have a group of people you need to collaborate with. Social skills. We need to help our kids, that way they can build their ability to communicate. Now, I am not saying that we need to have our kids write on Publer in our school posting stuff to a site. I understand the difficulties with, obviously, being able to have privacy in our school and stuff that shouldn't get posted. What I am saying is that these kids are going to go out in the world. And the kids that I work with in higher level education, they need these kinds of skills to get jobs. And so this kind of let's hide away, not really try something kind of attitude isn't going to really engage them in this world they're going to be thrown into. So let's give them the chance. Let's prepare them and give them a shot, guys, at knowing about this kind of marketing and how it can support them. A team, they can have other people that they work with, and they'll be working on a post and sending out different posts and working on the analytics part. This is the social media world. This is what it looks like, okay? Especially if you're marketing, which is a skill that can be very profitable. So we saw the prices at the beginning, and obviously for some people saying $10 a month, why would I want to spend it on that? Well, don't worry, I have a deal for you right here. This is on Appsumo. If you don't know what that is, don't worry, it's just another website. Obviously here at the top you can see it at the URL. This right here are the plan features, and this is the cost. That's right, $40 for life of the deal. So you guys, $40. We can teach our kids, have them learn how to do this themselves, and then they can go out and spend it. And then if that's something that if that's something that they're interested in, they can learn this skill and take their content. I've had kids that have done YouTube channels. I've had kids, they want to be digital artists, animators. They want to be people that go out and do something with their lives that is in the media industry. And they get stuck because they don't know about these things. So let's give them a fighting chance. And with that, Publer, what's my grading for this